Hi and welcome to this edition of Out the Box. My name's Paul. Today we're going to have a look at what is in this small brown box. This is the Ubiquiti USL-Relay. This is part of the SuperLink range of sensors. So this is not a big technical overview. This is to show you what you get in the box, but we'll just caveat this to start with. You do need a USL gateway to make these work. It does work with UniFi Protect, but you do need a gateway before any of the sensors in this range will work. There are two current models in circulation, the US and the rest of the world model. The US frequency is the one that we tend to use here in Australia. If you have already got a SuperLink gateway and you're not sure what sensors you need, have a look on the back. If you have no big letters of CA UK, then you have the American version. If you have the one that says CA UK on the back of it, then you have a European model, and you just need to make sure that you buy the EU versions of the sensors so it all matches up. Right, let's head on over and jump straight into what you get in the box. So you're going to get a small get started guide, which I presume you probably won't take out of the box, out of its wrapper at all. You're going to get some hard surface mounting screws and lugs because this can be wall mounted. You're going to get your little drilling guide with a level on there to just show you where to drill the holes for that. Let me just show you the back plate that you get for the device has a sticky pad on it. You can see the holes are already drilled out, so obviously that allows you to drill and hold that in the wall, and then you bring the device up and offer it into place like that, as you can see. Slide that up, clip it into place, and use the special tool here to do up the screw. So that's your hard surface mount back that you get with it. You also get a spare sticky pad for it there as well. And then you get a DIN rail mount. So if you've got a DIN rail and you're going to clip that to that because it's in your comms cabinet or whatever, then again, same principle, goes onto the bottom of the device, push it in, clip it into place, do the screw up at the bottom, and then you can mount it to your DIN rail. Then the bit you've probably been waiting for, you want to actually have a look at the device itself. So what is this? This is a small 12 to 48 volt powered device that has dry outputs. There's no active, so it won't pass current here. This is basically acting as a switch. So we have our 12 to 48 volts input over on this side. We have another input that we can monitor on this side here that can then cause our action to happen over here. You can see all the terminal blocks along the bottom. This has two actions, all right? So it's seen as two separate actions. Like I said, this is managed with inside UniFi Protect using the alarm manager. So you can go in to use UniFi Protect on its own, see the device, go inside the device, and then click option 1 or option 2, and that will obviously dry contact, close the circuit, and then action will happen. Maybe that's going to be a gate, a door, turning on lights, whatever it is that just needs a switch action to happen. And as long as that completes, then obviously your action will happen. So the main idea of this is really automation, and that's through the alarm manager. So maybe we've set a rule that says if water in a separate sensor happens or gets below a certain level, turn on the tank pumps or turn the tank pumps off. That's what this could be used for. So then on the front of it, we've got our Wi-Fi connection here. This is to show that it's connected to our SuperLink gateway. It won't connect to your main Wi-Fi because this uses a sub 1 gigahertz band. It's going to connect to your gateway, shows you it's there. We've got our reset button over on this side, and we've got our push button. The push button can be set for an action as well. Alternatively, this can be just used, well, it is used in part of the setting up, but also it can wake the device up because these devices don't have to call home all of the time. It's a polycarbonate, got a little bit of venting there across the top. It's obviously not watertight. You wouldn't be able to push this outside in the full elements, but protected away, it should be okay. So hopefully that's been useful. A quick look there at the Ubiquiti USL Relay. Head on over to our YouTube channel. Got plenty more box openings on network, firewall, and wireless equipment. How-to guides as well. How to set up these SuperLink sensors there is a guide, so it could be useful. So head on over, subscribe, and stay up to date.